Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a spa basket and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. If you're new to my channel, please consider like, comment, and subscribing. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. If you're my oldies, thank you so much for returning back to watch a video. You guys know how I feel about you guys. Okay. So if you're interested in this video, let's get into this video. Okay, we're going to start off by using this basket. Make sure I took the price tag off. And I've already built the basket. And what I mean when I say built the basket, I've already put in the brown, I think it's Tromico paper that I use from Home Depot, and this is over by, I guess it's by the painter section in Home Depot. So if you're looking for that, I'll leave a link in the description of where to purchase this type of paper from. So what I did was I built the basket. So next I'm going to put a piece of tissue paper over this, because when I do the basket, I just want to cover the brown paper just to give it a more cleaner look. So I think I'm gonna use this light teal looking color. Let me see here. Matches better. Okay, let me see if I can get this over this paper, because I only have 2 pieces of this. So what I'm doing is I'm just covering up that brown paper, just to give my concept a more crispier look. It's just an extra step that I take. You don't have to do this, but it's just a step that I take. I'm gonna make sure all of this brown packing paper is covered. I guess it's just me being a little extra. Alrighty, the next thing we're going to use in this concept is a facial steamer and pore cleanser. And I purchased this, I think I purchased this from Burlington. So we're gonna just sit this in here where it's built up a little bit. I built it up a little bit just so when I put this in, that it'll sit in here like I want it to sit. Next, I'm going to put in a daily body wrap, towel wrap. And I took it out of the paper because I didn't like this, this paper inside of, I don't want this inside of the concept. So I just took this out. And you can purchase those from Burlington, Ross, Amazon. Anywhere sells these little towel wraps, and it's pretty thick and it's good quality as well. So I'm going to place this on the other side of the steamer, the facial steamer. And this is what it's looking like so far. It's like I want it to be nice and neat up here. I want it to be looking a mess. I usually put fish line or jute around it, or like a pretty ribbon, but for this particular concept, I just decided not to do that. Next, I'm going to place this aromatherapy shower gel inside of here. And I'm going to put this right in here. right in front of the steamer. I tried to leave a little space in there when I was building the concept so it could just stick down in there like that. Next, I'm going to put in this Tea Hut Shea Sugar Scrub, and it's a coconut lime flavor. Not flavor, fragrance. I guess I got food on the mind. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right next to this aromatherapy. But as you can see, it's already sinking down there, and I don't want that, so I'll fix that. Then I'm going to, and I also purchased this, I think, from Burlington as well. And I think that was $6.99. And the shower gel was also $6.99, and I purchased that from Burlington as well too. Next, I'm going to put in a vitamin C face serum. Then I'm going to add in this candle, and I'm going to place this candle right in front of the towel, the bath towel. I've already took the price tag off. When I take the price tag off, I just put a little sticker over where I took it off so it'll still look nice and neat up under there. And the candle directions are still on there, okay? So we're gonna place this inside of the concept right here. I can already see that I need to build that up a little bit because you know candles are very heavy. Next, I'm going to place, where is it? I was gonna add this eye mask inside of here, but I don't think I need it. So what I'm going to do is I purchased this cooling facial roller when I was in Texas from Ross, and I think it was like $3 and something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it outside of the box because I don't want the box to be inside of the concept. So we're gonna remove that. Next, I think I'm gonna put this little container in here, maybe. Before I put this in, and this is what it looks like outside of the package. You put it in the freezer or something, and it cools, and then you put it to cool your face and massage your face, and it's really good for the skin. But before we put that in, I'm going to put this little pretty little jar that I purchased from Dollar Tree. And what I think about when I look at something like this, you can add like bath salts or anything into this little vase. But I'm just gonna put this in for a filler so that they can use it for whatever they want to use it for. And I'm gonna put that right behind my serum. Right next to my serum. Let me put the roller back in. And this is what it's looking like so far, guys. But I'm gonna build this stuff up. So let me build that stuff up right now. Oh, before I build it up, I'm going to put in this bath bomb. And I purchased these bath bombs from Big Lots when they were going out of business. So we're gonna add this into the concept as well. This right here has a mind of its own. They want to do what it want to do. So I think I'm going to build that up also. So let me get some more of this paper. Well, I don't want to use that particular paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take me a piece of tissue paper. Take this paper and put inside of here. So that the brown paper doesn't show when I fill in the items to build them up a little bit. You'll see what I mean. See what I mean when I say I put the brown paper up under there inside of that tissue paper just to build this tea tree up, because we don't want that sinking down so you can't see what's inside of the basket. I'm going to do the same thing for this other area over here where the candle is. Take it and put it in some more of the like I said, you don't have to do that, but I just do it because I like the way it looks. There's my little handy glue dots. Here they are. And then I'm gonna put back the little cute little jar, and then I'm gonna put back the serum. And then I'm gonna add the bath bomb back. Okay, let me turn it around so you can actually see what it looks like so far. All of the items are built up, even the candle. I built the candle up, and I built this particular scrub up, and then that bath bomb, and then the serum is even up higher. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to place some glue dots up underneath the serum and this, and a few of the other stuff so that we can make sure it's secure. I'll just put a few under the candle, which I don't think I need them because the candle is so heavy, but we just want to be safe. All right, I'm gonna sit that in there nice and pretty. Glue dots just came right off in there. I guess that's the end of the row. I got more rows over here. Like I said, I'm just securing, making sure it's secure. I'm gonna take a glue dot and stick right on the side of there so that it can stick to this candle for added protection. I think I'm at the end of these glue dots here. I gotta get up and go get some more from off the table over there. Okay. Let me grab another thing of glue dots, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know where the heck they at. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I had them over here, but they on the other side over there. I'm going to take the serum and I'm going to put a glue dot right here to secure the serum with the candle. Just for some added protection. Just like that. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to take this little bath bomb and I'm going to put the bath bomb, a glue dot on the bath bomb and put in that little space just so it doesn't move. Right there. Then I'm going to take the soft scrub and do the same thing just to secure it because I don't want it moving in this particular concept. I'm even going to put a little bit in the bottom of this. My glue dots seem to be acting okay today, guys. All right, we're gonna place this right back next to that. And this is how it's looking so far. Very nice. So, remember when I told you that you can upscale your baskets or your concepts by adding some, what do you call this stuff? Bath salt. We're gonna take some bath salt that I purchased from Walgreens, and we're going to add it into this so that it gives it a more upscale look. And so it's not so empty there. So what I'm gonna do for that right now is I'm gonna just show you what I do. I take a measuring cup. And I'm gonna open this. And I bought this big bag so that we can use this bag for more than one time if we're gonna be filling these up for our concept. So I don't wanna put my hands in there. So what I'm gonna do is just take some Epsom salt, put inside of here, take this little thing here in our measuring cup, and it has a little lip on the side of it. And we're just gonna pour that inside of there. I also make bath scrubs, and I'm gonna do a video and show you how I do that and how I upscale the jar that I put it in and everything. It smells so good, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit back. And you see how much nicer that looks? Just to take some bath salt and put inside of here instead of just putting an empty container in here, it gives it a little bit more flair. So you just pour the rest of it back in there. You can reuse this on several different concepts. You know, you can always, it doesn't matter what type of jar you have, but if you just purchase you some bath salt and just put it into like a pretty container, and then sometimes, you know what I do? I take jute or ribbon and I tie around this the neck of whatever I'm using, and then I'll take like a little like something you do when you're making like a bracelet or something, and sometimes it has like the little embellishments like a heart or whatever you decide to put, a cross or something you decide to hang from this, and it's really pretty, guys, on your and it really upscales this little jar here, and I just thought that would be an excellent touch to let you know what I do with that. So I don't have my jute in here, or I would show you how to do that. But when I show you how to make the what did I tell you? I know the bath salt. I'll show you how to do that. How I upscale the little pretty jars to use and all of that and put into the concept. And it really, really adds it brings the concept to a different level. Like it upscales it a little bit more. So I thought that would be really nice to show you what I do for that. So we're gonna take some glue dots and we're gonna just stick on the bottom of this. Let me show you another jar I use. I also use jars like this. Anytime I find a pretty, you see how the jute is on there with the little embellishment right here, just to give it an extra flair. So you can take the Epsom salt and put in here, just like I said, and this is gonna seal it because it's like a corkscrew. So it'll seal it and keep it in there and nice and fresh. You don't want to use like your hands or anything to put it in there because this is going on somebody's body. So you just have to be careful and keep it clean. I just feel like that's another added touch. You can take this particular jar and do the same thing. And I take these jars like this and do my my scrubs and stuff that I make. The Epsom salt that I make, and then sometimes I take dried flowers. If it's a clear container, it looks really pretty inside of a clear container with dried flowers. So that's another added thing that you can do to bring your concepts to a different level. All right, that's secure, that's secure, that's secure. I'm gonna put a little bit because I want this to connect with that steamer, the bath salt. Okay, we're just gonna connect the two together just to give it a little bit more added protection. And then I'm just gonna add the roller back in. And we're just gonna lay the roller right here. We're gonna lay the roller right on here. And there it is, guys. This is the spa basket. I hope you guys like it. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about it? And now we're gonna add our shred. And you see how this is hanging up like this? I don't want that showing, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of tape and put across there to make the basket look more upscale. You don't have to do this, but I just feel like it makes your concept look a lot more professional when you do certain things to the concept. So this is what it's looking like, and now we're gonna add some shred. Okay, what kind of shred I wanna use? Put these glue dots back over here. I don't know if I told you the price of the facial steamer, but the price of the facial steamer was $14.99. And you guys know how I feel about this rubbery shred. So we're gonna use this so we can get rid of this stuff. And the color is nice too. It'll go really well with the concept. You just take your shred and you put in all the holes. You take a little bit of, roll up a little bit of tape and put right here so it sticks right here. I don't want it to move when I put it there. Trying to use up all this stuff. I got a few more bags of that stuff. We're gonna get rid of that stuff. A little bit back there. Take some tape and put right here. So when I put my shred there, we just take the tape and you take it and you make a, you roll it up. You roll the tape up. Well, Victoria, you can roll it up. You roll it up and you stick it down in there. And when you add the shred, it'll stick to it. And this right here, I think I'm gonna secure it to the back. And this is my shred that feel like rubber bands. It feel like rubber bands, I'm not kidding. And this is a quick and easy concept, and this is gonna be really nice. My customer's gonna be really happy about this particular gift. It's really nice, I like it. I like how it turned out. She's going to be using it for a raffle gift. So she asked me would I design her a spa basket. Sure, absolutely. I see a little wiggle here. I'm gonna secure that as well in a second. I want no wiggling. Okay, let me cut off all these little stragglers. No, I put shred in here. I think I'm gonna do that to the other side too. Just to give it the same look. I'm gonna do that to the other side too. All the way around to the back. I'm gonna cut all that stragglers off. See that little spot there? It doesn't have any shred there because I said, well, that's the top, the bath wrap is there, but I think I'm gonna add some just to balance it out so it makes it look like the other side. You didn't have to, but I just, there goes me being a little bit extra. Taking the extra time, going the extra mile, I guess. Okay, that's what that side looks like. I just added some shred on there so it'll balance it and it looks like the other side. Put a little bit right here by this towel too. Just the illusion. It's that you filled the basket up with shred and you didn't. The illusion of it. Of that stuff, but it actually does. It looks like rubber, but it actually does. It feels like rubber, but it looks really pretty in the concept, guys. It really does. I can't say it don't because it do. It really does. Okay, this is what it looks like. Haven't decided if I'm going to shrink wrap it or put cellophane on it. I have to see if I have a big enough bag to put the cellophane on. Okay, I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, guys, I told you I would come back on when I'm done. I decided to shrink wrap it. The shrink wrap turned out really well. I'm going to put the bow on it now, okay? So this is what it's looking like. And now we're going to apply the bow. You can't see me, but that's okay. I just want you to be able to see me applying the bow. Okay, let me try to fluff it out a little bit. This bow, let me cut this ponytail off first. Get some of this out of our way. This isn't my best bow, but I'm gonna work with it. Okay, with your bows, you just make sure you fluff them out really well. And sometimes you have to play with them a little bit. I had a few people ask me about bows, so I'm going to be doing a video on a couple easy bows to make. Like I said, I have problems with my hands, so with my wrists. So if you have problems with your hands, you can get something called a bow dabra, and that'll help you with your bows as well. But I don't have to use that because I have like an easy trick that my grandmother taught me. You know, she used to have problems with her hands, and so she taught me how to do a bow when you have problem with your hands, your wrists or hands, or have problem holding the ribbon and all of that. And I have problems with my hands, you know, typing all these years. And so this is what it's looking like so far. Right now I'm going to like I said, I don't feel like this is my best bow, but that's okay. We're gonna make this bow work. I don't know what I did different in this one, but you know, bows never turn out the same. Right now what I'm doing is, let me bring you closer. You know, so I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna cut ducktails in the ribbon. Got another pair of scissors, guys. Finally. Overall, it turned out, you know, I'm pleased with this concept. I think I'm gonna cut this ribbon a little bit shorter because I want you to be able to see that steamer inside of there for your face. I'm gonna cut them a little shorter just so you can see that, you know, when they're, because this is a raffle basket, so I want the us viewing it to be able to see what actually they're raffling or getting from the raffle. Like I said, I don't feel like this is my best bow, but it's okay. It'll suffice. It'll suffice. You guys may think differently, but I know how they usually turn out, and this one is a little wobbly for some reason. Maybe it just has to grow on me with these colors. I don't know. Okay, guys. It's supposed to be up here, but I don't know why they over there, but that's okay. I'm not finna sweat the small things. The person that gave me, that I'm doing this particular concept for, had a pretty nice budget. So, I was able to go out a little bit on it. Which I love that when my clients have a nice budget. Not that I don't like my clients that just have like a decent amount. I appreciate all of them. And all of them help my business grow. You have to make sure when you're in business for yourself that you create designs that your clients that don't have a huge budget, you know. That's what's going on with this bow. I don't know why that was on that side. It kept looking weird to me for some reason. All that over there on that side. For some reason, it just kept looking like something was wrong with the bow. Lately, I've been leaving the Chanel stem on there in case my client wants to use the ribbon for something else, that they'll be able to use the ribbon for something else. So I haven't been cutting the pipe cleaner so short. This is the final touch, guys. I think it turned out really nice. Somebody's gonna be happy when they win this. I know I would. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're just a returning viewer, please consider subscribing. If you're one of my oldest, you know that I love you. Okay, until the next video, you guys, you have a wonderful and a blessed day. Bye-bye.